Hi, it's Kerie Crystal Moonrise, and I want to thank you for visiting my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Consider, if you like this content, consider giving it a like, share, comment, or subscribe. And if you are a returning visitor, thank you so much for coming back. I'm just going to light my incense here. And this incense is a combination of sage and Palo Santo. And sage is an herb that helps disperse energy. Like, it gets rid of energy entirely, like good energy, bad energy, any energy. And Palo Santo helps to keep energy that is on the positive end of things. So I have a combo because I want to get rid of all the energy that doesn't serve us, and I want to welcome in the energies that do serve us. So with this, I am Kerie Crystal Moonrise, and I am an intuitive reader of both tarot and oracle cards. And I have some decks here that I want to pick a message of the day from. And so let's see what we're inspired to interpret. All right. So I'm just going to sage cards. Okay. Clear the energy from the deck. And let's see what we have here. So I'm going to call on my higher self, angels of the highest white light, and spirit team. Please help guide this session. And I am asking for one card for the collective, a message of the day to help inspire the collective, a message of the day. Let's see what message comes out. And I have a few decks that I'm going to pull cards from. So I will have these decks linked in the description. So if you're inspired to want to, get a deck for yourself, feel free to click the link in my description for the recommended site where you can get these decks. All right, so I'm having a great day. I really am. I'm so happy and grateful. And I hope that you're out there having a great day, Sometimes the entire day may, not all be on the same frequency. There's ups, there's downs. But as long as we make it an intention to level up with our frequency, with our vibe, then, that's what I do. I make it an intention to, no matter what my mood may be, to land where my frequency is lifted. And so I hope that I can help lift your frequency today with whatever this message is for today. So I'm just going to give this a shuffle. Just to see if that helps. And again, I'm just requesting one card for the collective. Let's see what we get here. And this is from the Rider Tarot deck. Here. All right, got a card, got two cards, so I'm going to I'm going to take both of them. All right, I'm going to take both of them. We'll see what message we get from both of these cards. All right, so first one that I saw was Temperance, okay? And then the second one that came out is the Four of Cups. All right. So let's start with the Temperance card. If you take a closer look at this, you know, there's two cups that this angelic being on the card of this artwork. There's two cups that they're kind of like pouring between, and this card is a cup of card is a cup. This card is signifying balance. Okay, temperance, balance, and that's something that I strive to do every day, is find a way to balance out my energy, right? Because there's ups, there's downs, there's in betweens. But if there's a way for you to land somewhere in the neutral zone, if you're feeling low, at least get to neutral, right? And then try to raise it from there. But at least getting to the neutral zone of where balance kind of resides, that is kind of like what I am seeing from this particular card in this moment. Because let's see, we've got some water here, we've got some green pastures, we've got some sunshine, right? And so everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Just find some way to balance out your day, okay? Whatever those emotions are that you may be feeling that may be pulling you down, think of some gratitude statements for yourself to help lift your vibe and get you into a space of balance, of temperance, all right? And then from there, you can raise it even higher. All right, so, and then we're going to look at this. This is the Four of Cups, all right? Now let's look at this. There's a lot going on here in this particular card, right? There's someone sitting by a tree, kind of a little bit on the low end of a vibe, right? Just kind of sitting there, maybe not feeling so great. It's got his arms crossed, and sometimes that's kind of like a body language symbolically of kind of like closing off a little bit, right? But then there's a hand from the sky that's like, here's another cup, right? So this person is sitting here with three cups, just kind of staring at the cups like, man, like, can I get a break? And when we combine this card of temperance, of balance, you know, it's like, yeah, you may be feeling low. Raise that vibe up a bit. Get to a place where you can have some temperance, some balance. And you never know what miracles, what surprises may show up for you out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Right? Because this hand is coming out of nowhere. And it's a hand with some clouds. So that means it was divinely gifted. Right? So hopefully, you know, if this was another message after this, it would, you know, perhaps be that, you know, he got some more cups, you know, but he had three. Now he's got four out of nowhere. Why? Because of applying the principle of temperance and balance, and not staying in a space of low vibe where you're just kind of in the doldrums, pulling yourself up out of that. And when you take the initiative and take the effort to pull yourself out of the doldrums, there's all kinds of surprises awaiting. So I enjoyed that. All right, so I'm going to now pick from one of my other decks, and my light just turned out, so give me a moment to troubleshoot that and put the light back on. All right, there we go. All right, so now I am going to pull a card from the Crystal Intentions Oracle deck. So I'm going to keep these cards right here. All right. So, again, I am calling on my higher self, my spirit team, and angels of the highest white light. Let's get a message for the collective for today. What is the message of the day for the collective? Something that can help inspire folks out there. And this is from the crystal deck. So let's see. And again, if you like this deck, this will be linked in the description for where you can get this deck for yourself. All right. Let's get a message. See what crystal can help with this. And whatever the crystal is, I will also link to that. I have a lot of links in the description. Because I want you to be able to have these things for yourself if you're inspired to. And it's just easier when you can get a direct link to how to find this stuff. All right. Let's pick one card, please. One card, please. And then I will read. And what I didn't do with the last two cards was read from the book, the tarot book that I have. So I'll do that as well. But let me just get this card out. I'm going to stop with this part in this very moment. All right, couple. I'm going to pick this one and put it there. All right, let's see what we got. Pyrite. Ooh, I love pyrite. I actually have some pyrite in my crystal bowl here, but it's a little bit tucked away in there, so I'm not going to dig that out. But pyrite, okay? And it says, my confidence is rock solid. I take positive action to manifest my goals. I like that. Then on the other side of it, it says, maintain an organized approach to life. Manifest goals with ease. Experience a solid foundation. Be grounded and focused. Realize financial freedom. All right. So I'm going to also look in this book so I can read to you what it says here about pyrite. Just have to find the page, so give me a moment to do that. You know, I could have had the page automatically, tagged, but I didn't know which card was going to pull, so I can't do that ahead of time. I just got to go with the flow. All right, so pyrite. Pyrite opens your consciousness to notice and take advantage of golden opportunities. Use it to help you take action to manifest your goals. Pyrite is a stone of financial abundance. Use this stone with intention when you are trying to improve your financial status. Ooh, I like that a whole lot. So let's get this straight, because I'm going to read this in order that they came out so far. So we got temperance, meaning, okay, balance your emotions, balance your energy out, okay? Don't be too far in the doldrums. Pull yourself up. Whatever you got to do, think of some gratitude, listen to some music, dance, sing, whatever you got to do, laugh, whatever you have to do to pull yourself up, right, to a place of being balanced, okay? And you can always go up from there, but at least get to that balance space, which is the heart space, actually, okay? Pull that vibe up to the heart space, okay? Because no matter how bad it might be, if you put your energy where it should be in the heart space, all kinds of things open up for you. Gifts out of nowhere, miracles, blessings out of nowhere. Because you took the effort. You put in the work to raise your vibe, right? And then that helps you be in a state where you can manifest abundance for yourself, right? Because in this card, he had 3. Then he got 1 more. So he has a total of 4. And although 4 doesn't necessarily sound like a big number, he had 3. He got an additional 1. So let's keep things in perspective sometimes, right? It's a small win. We have to celebrate those small wins, right? All right, let's keep going. Hopefully my light will stay on. I don't know why it turned off. All right, so now I'm not going to read from the book. Well, I'll read from the book just before I move forward, just so that I can clarify these 2 cards for y'all. All right, so let's look up Temperance. Since I said I was going to do that, let me do that, okay? So in clarifying this card some more for y'all, all right, self-control, compromise, moderation, virtue, the blending of ideas, harmony and understanding. Moderation is the key to success. Alchemical process, recognizing cooperation and healing energy. Whenever you draw this card, good management of your relationship or personal world is in process. Although on the surface this card seems rather uninspiring or static, its underlying message is that through finding the middle way, you will achieve your goals. There is harmony between your desires and your needs, and you are mentally and emotionally in balance. Told y'all, balance. All right. So let's put that down. Now I'm going to look up the 4 of Cups. Just give me a moment. All right. All right. Doubt, hesitation, introspection, lack of relationship to oneself, taking things personally, withdrawal and self-doubt, only concerned with yourself, contemplation for healing purposes, self-questioning, giving little away, not seeing what is available, feeling hurt and defensive, lacking initiative, apathetic and passive. Yeah, like see how he was sitting there? He's like, right? But perspective, right? Because he's got this hand coming out of the cloud with a gift. Does he even notice it? The sense of comradeship, warmth and friendship of the 3 of Cups has gone stale, flat, and dull. The 4th cup in the image is being offered to the figure beneath the tree, but he does not see it. I just said that, and I didn't even know that was in this book. But he does not see it. It is at times like this when we close in on ourselves, put up the barriers, shut the curtains, retreat from the world and withhold feelings or even thoughts. This is when we are at our most introverted and can ironically be hugely creative if we are conscious of our motivations for being so. The problem is, unless we see it as a chance for enlightenment, psychological insight, or self-healing, we often lose the point and think only of our losses, see only our sorrows, and thus lose any chance of relating to ourselves. When you draw this card, don't take everything personally. Don't feel you are the only one who hurts, the only one to blame, the only one who isn't loved. Your life may seem dull and uninteresting. You may feel washed along the shore and that you can't make an effort to do anything, feel anything, or care for anyone else. This apathy suggests you are emotionally stuck, that right now you need to open your eyes and see what is offered to you. That soon you will be able to focus on your goals and good feelings will return if you make the effort. And that's what we've been talking about. Making the effort to raise that vibe, raise that frequency up. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes you just want to stay down there. And sometimes you can stay down there. But how long are you going to stay down there? You got to sometimes give yourself a time limit for how long you're going to stay low. And really, I really mean that. Give yourself a time limit. Say, okay, this is the time limit for how much stay low. And I'm not talking days or weeks or months or years. I'm talking minutes. Right? Maybe hours, depending on what you got going on. Sometimes it may take a little while to pull yourself up. Gratitude, though, is what can help you. And again, I was reading that clarity from this book called the Tarot Bible, which it will be linked in the description. All right, so we got some clarity. So we're on track here. Let's see what the next message is. And this is going to come from this deck here that I have, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Because since we're now talking about manifesting abundance, let's see what the abundance message is. All right, so let's sage these cards. All right, and again, higher self, spirit team, angels of the highest white light, I ask that you please help guide me in giving a message for the collective. Just got one. This just flipped. All right, use power thinking. Okay, and on the back, I'm going to read this to you. With positive thinking, we believe that our thoughts are true. Power thinking recognizes that nothing has meaning except for the meaning we give it. And since we're making up a story anyway, we might as well make up one that supports us. Right? So with positive thinking, because, we're always told, be positive, think positive. With positive thinking, we believe that our thoughts are true. Power thinking, okay, this is think power. Not think positive, think power. Right? Within your own way of creating. Power thinking recognizes that nothing has meaning except for the meaning we give it. And since we're making up a story anyway, we might as well make up one that supports us. All right. That goes right in line with the message. All right. And so now I'm going to pick from the Flower of Life deck. Okay. The Wisdom of a Star. Right, cleanse this. All right, higher self, spirit team, angels of the highest white light. I ask for guidance in this collective reading, this message of the day. I didn't even give this a chance, so I'm just going to keep shuffling and we'll see what comes out, because something flipped like right away. So, let's see. And then I have one more deck after this. And I really appreciate your time. And again, if you haven't gotten a chance to, consider giving this video a like if you resonate with my content. Like and subscribe. Share, like, subscribe. Oops, that fell right on the floor. So give me a second to pick these up. All right. Those fell on the floor, so there was a couple of them. I'm just going to keep going until I get one that flips, and then I'll use that. Again, I'm really excited. This is really something that I am enjoying doing with y'all. And I hope that you enjoy this as well. Something different for me, but it's what I am called to do, so I'm going to listen to that calling. All right, I'm going to pick up those, and I'm just going to pick the one that I touched first. The one I touched first when I picked it up was this. So whatever this card is, that's going to be the one. Put these others back. All right. Your word. Okay. Choose one word that best describes your deepest value. Affirm it. Hold it dear. Remember it. Breathe life into it. Breathe life into it. And live it. This word will be a guide and a support in your daily life. It will provide a foundation for choice and action, bringing much clarity. Keep this word as long as it inspires you and feels good. When it no longer does either of these, a new word will emerge that connects to your deepest value. Feel the creative unfolding of life. Your word. And what will having a word do? It will help you remind yourself of how to pull yourself up to a state of balance. Pull yourself up to the heart space. So whatever that word is that you come up with, perhaps consider making it something that helps remind you of who you are. Remember who the F you are, right? Okay? Sometimes we have to remember who we are. Sometimes we can't wait for people to remind us who we are, or to suggest or project who they think we are. We know who we are. So we have to remind ourselves, and sometimes coming up with those words for ourselves to remind us of who we are, will help bring us up to a state of balance so that we can see the opportunities in front of us, so that we can manifest our abundance, so that we can give meaning to what needs to be given meaning to by using our power thinking. And when you use your power thinking, you can come up with that word that's going to help keep it all in perspective for you. All right? One more message. Let's get this last message. It's going to be from the Chakra Reading Cards deck. Okay? Chakras. All right. So, I'm going to put these down. Again, thank you for your patience and your time. Sage these cards. And higher self, spirit team, angels of the highest white light, I ask that you please help guide this message. And I'd like one card for the collective, a card to help inspire. Card to help inspire. So we need to keep these vibes raised. It's okay to feel the low vibes. It's part of living, right? We feel them, we feel through them, and we lift them. We don't stay down there. Okay? That's not advisable. All right, so 2 cards flipped. So I'm going to pick them both, okay? All right, so of the 2 cards that flipped, we've got 2 different chakras represented. We've got the chakra of the throat, which is represented by this color here, and this says truth, right? And let's look at this. What is on this image? We've got balancing the scales, right? Balancing the scales. We talked about balance. We talked about balance at first with this temperance card. Now here it is again with this card, okay? So we're going to dig into it. And then what's after that? Love. Come on, y'all. This is the heart chakra, right? I said a few minutes ago that you got to lift up those emotions. You got to raise them up to the heart chakra, right? That's what helps you level it out to get that balance, okay? So let's read the message for these 2 cards. So first I'm going to look up truth. Okay? Hold this up for y'all. Truth. Throat chakra. You have called this card into your awareness today as a reminder that the divine truth of the universe is pulsing through you at all times. There is truth in each moment. However, the challenge is to unravel this truth and understand what it means to you. Everyone has their own perception of the truth, their own personal understanding, and it is not always going to be the same as yours. You are being encouraged to connect and become aware of your truth in a particular situation. It is time to trust and believe in yourself and connect. Follow and express the truth that resonates deeply in your heart. You are constantly being guided to listen to the truth of your soul, and now it is time to truly believe and action this truth. You could be feeling confused due to taking on someone else's point of view or their personal truth regarding a situation. Now you are being encouraged to reassess their view and find the truth that resonates with you. As the saying goes, the truth will set you free. Once you share your truth, you will definitely feel a lot lighter and more at peace. You may be holding back the truth from someone to avoid hurting their feelings. It is now time to open up and be honest with yourself and this person and find a way to share your truth in a calm and loving way. It is very important that you share from your heart and honor how you feel, so you are not swayed by how the other person receives your truth or how they react. Know that you are being supported at this time as you shine more truth into your life. An affirmation: I live and listen to my truth in each moment. All right. And last card is love. Okay. You have called upon this card today as a reminder that love is all you need. Your true essence in every single cell in your being vibrates to the powerful essence of love. You may be going through a challenging time at present, such as a relationship breakup, a challenging family situation, friendship breakdown, or some personal challenges. Pulling this card today is a reminder that love is the key to your current situation. It's time to bring the focus back to love and to what is important and true for you. Love is the biggest healer of all and has the power to create miracles in your life. It is very easy to sway away from the essence of love, especially in our crazy, fast-paced lives, but you can never venture too far from this powerful essence because you are love. It resonates in every cell of your being. It's time to open and allow this energy to flow into your world and into those challenges that you are experiencing. Do what is required to become open to this love. Do you need some time for you? A holiday, a change of job, a deep, honest conversation with someone? Whatever it is, gift yourself that time and space with love. No matter what someone has or hasn't done, including yourself, we are all deserving of love in all its forms. If you feel that you sometimes have a tendency to close off from love, this card is an indication that it's time to open that beautiful heart of yours and allow yourself to receive. You are truly deserving of deep love, and now is the time for you to dance with this essence and believe you are worthy of it. Remember also that the most important form of love is self-love. Ask yourself, what part of me have I not been loving? And take some time to give this aspect of you some good old nurturing. Love is the medicine for the soul and of life. This card can also reflect that you have been opening more to love and that it's time to meet that special person to share a loving connection with, possibly a soulmate or twin flame. Whatever that is for you, self-love. Okay? Affirmation: I am love and love is me. All right. Well, I enjoyed all these messages, and I thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me today. Again, it is Kerie Crystal Moonrise, and I am also a singer-songwriter, so check out my music, visit my link tree, and then you can add me on SoundCloud, listen to my stuff, and what else can I tell you? Like, comment, share, subscribe if this helped you. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And again, thank you so much. I gave out a lot of energy today, so I'm going to reel my energy back in to me. I'm going to send your energy back to you. And I thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me today. And I hope this was helpful for somebody out there or somebody's out there. And right now, I'm just going to ring my singing bowl to help clear the energy in my space and in yours. Until next time, thank you.